All right, guys, update video for you. We are making progress on the build. So if you take a look at the bike, I have got the inner fairing mocked up. Haven't put the bolts in it yet. With this fairing, it's just not lining up perfectly to get the bolts in, and it's touching right there in the bars. So I think what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to go ahead and Dremel out just a little bit by the bars, just so it fits a little bit more perfectly. I could probably just Dremel out the holes a little bit, but I'd rather Dremel out up there. That way it's not resting directly on the bars. I don't know if it would make like a tapping sound or a clicking sound hitting bumps. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. The lower forks are at the powder coaters. So I did miss one piece to give to the powder coater, which is this clamp bolt right here that goes on the bottom of the forks. So gonna have to drive back to the powder coaters, give that to them, because it's gonna look ridiculous with a clamp bolt that is aluminum and then everything else blacked out. I did get the new front wheel in. What I did is I went ahead and got a black Prodigy takeoff wheel, 19 inch. I was gonna go 21, but not the biggest fan of 21-inch wheels. You know, I think the trend is leaning more towards, 19 style, kind of performance style wheels now. So great shape wheel, takeoff wheel, got it at a great price online. So that's cool. There's the original. This is the new one, came with rotors and everything. So 19-inch Prodigy wheel as opposed to the 18-inch wheel that originally came on it. Back view of the inner fairing. So gauges came back. They look stock, but let me tell you, they are not stock. I will have an update and have a video solely on the gauges themselves. Pretty cool thing that I got done to them. All the other gauges are in there. The stereo is not in there yet. The stereo is sitting here completely wrapped up and not taken out of the package yet, because I'm gonna put that in after I install the forks and the fairing, make sure everything's in there tight before I start messing with the stereo, because it is a touch screen. I don't really wanna mess anything up with it. Rest of the bike is as normal. Rear fender is installed. I gotta do a little bit of tucking and stuff with the rear lighting wires. Not a big deal. That should be fairly easy. New fender. We have got a 19-inch wraparound front fender. I have not mocked this up yet. I've not installed it yet. I'm presuming there's gonna be a little bit modification that I need to do to it to make it fit perfectly, because these front fenders never really fit perfectly. So I'll probably have to maybe drill out the holes a little bit, something. I'm presuming that I'm gonna have to do something to it. Tank right there. The tank is fully swapped over. That's just sitting there. Saddlebags sitting right there. I do have a new 103 Derby cover for it. And the reason why I did that is because the Derby cover is this one, which is god awful ugly. I cannot stand the gold. I thought about powder coating that black, but it just didn't look right. I think it'll look way better with a black 103, standard Derby cover. Look a lot better. I'm probably going to switch these out, these deflectors right here, over to black, just because I'm not a fan of the chrome. I haven't switched over the Derby cover yet, because I am gonna do a clutch adjustment on this bike. So I'm gonna wait till everything's on it, it's all set up, get the clutch lever back on, and then do a clutch adjustment on it. So I'll switch out the Derby cover when I do that. And I'm probably gonna do a primary oil change as well. On this side, I have gotten the 103 plate right there. It also had that gold and chrome live to ride, ride to live little cover on it. I think it looks awful, just gaudy. So I went ahead and took that off. Other than that, we are in the waiting period right now until these forks get back. You know what I'm probably gonna do is this week work on the front fairing, kind of Dremel it down a little bit, make it fit perfect, get it all bolted in and tightened up. That way when the forks are ready, I can go ahead and rebuild the forks, which are sitting over there on the workbench. So we're making some progress. I think we gotta, once the forks get back, I think we got about a week or two. I'm gonna give myself a week just to tinker with things, fine tune everything, clutch adjustments, all that good stuff. But we are making progress on the bike. I'm excited to get this thing running. Obviously there's no riding going on right now, and I'll show you guys why. It is a winter wonderland outside. A nice warm 10 degrees, so really not much going on as far as riding is going. Yeah, I'm definitely not riding in that, but the bike is making progress. I cannot wait to have this thing running right, sounding right, and take it for its first ride here in a few weeks' time. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you like this video, hit the like button. As always, if you like this video as well and you want to see some more of my content, hit the subscribe button. Really helps me out, free for you guys to do, and helps the channel grow. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.